Ignore what Corey has to say.
This is like a politics live chat, right? That's what
Yeah,
this
we've
is.
become a politics podcast now.
Hey, welcome to 539. We're like 538, but one better.
Woo!
And that much worse at the math.
Yes.
Mhm.
Sorry, I kicked myself out of Roll20, so
I was gonna say,
it's good. Start.
okie dokie then. OBKB. Welcome back for another exciting adventure of Storm King's Thunder. I'm Michael, the DM, with the Rona still. Last time we finished up some fights and did some stuff and got a new mission. That is the truncated version. The long story is that there was a group of orcs that was actively pursuing Nightstone as their current inhabitating locale. Shortly after the party had just rescued the villagers of Nightstone, these orcs had shown up, began to lay siege to the town, placed some banners to indicate that they were going to slaughter everybody if they made it into the town. The party ended up effectively and deftly defending a portion of the townsfolk from the orc attack. Some of them proceeded to die in the process. Some of them did not, but the town has been saved. The population cut by about 75%. We had a drunken dwarf that didn't want to be too involved in the combat, so he stayed back drinking. And in turn, he filled the party in that he has had enough of a rough time adventuring that it brought back enough bad memories where he chose to drink instead of fight, and proceeded to ask that they go to visit his dead neighbor's brother up in Bryn Shader and deliver the bad news. The brother happens to be the sheriff of Bryn Shader, so needless to say, with a lack of leadership in Nightstone, and Morik being the de facto impromptu leader, he cannot deliver the message himself. And being the only adventurers that he currently has access to, he requested that they go deliver said message for 10 gold at a later date.
10 gold to be
Because-
collected later.
Because he's trying to do right by him, but he just does not have the funds right now.
I'm never going to get paid.
But they do get
It'll be 2 months.
free room and board. They do get free room and board every time they come, along with amenities. So there's that.
How many drink tickets do we get before they start charging us again?
Till you piss me off.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna stop talking now.
Good plan. So you do earn more drink tickets the more you deal with problems I have. So there's that.
This is me not talking.
It's nice.
So the party has been given free reign to return or to head to Bryn Shader at their leisure.
It's the next day, right? We'd already had a long rest. Looks
Yeah,
like
you
it.
had your long rest. It was early in the morning-ish that you guys had been turned over to. Morik had made you guys breakfast and went back to his ways of providing hospitality. Did I not copy you guys over? I guess I didn't.
How many days was it to Waterdeep again? I don't remember how many days it took. Was it 3?
Yeah, it was give or take 3 days.
It'll be a little quicker now that we've got horses.
Yes. So you're looking at probably a day and a half, depending on what you come across. So, up to you guys for what you want to do. Is there anything you want to resolve before leaving town? Is there anything you'd like to investigate, see if you can find anything, or are you guys ready to get your happy asses on the road?
Trying to remember if I had something in town to do, but I don't think so.
I don't No, I mean like, the town was pillaged by goblins and us. So, uh,
Oh! I know what I wanted to do. You know that giant crater in the middle of the town?
Which one?
The one in literally the middle of the square. I wanted to look down that crater.
Okay, make a perception. Are you trying to perceive what's down the hole, or are you trying to
I'm
investigate the
not going
hole?
to jump in there, so I'll proceed.
Okie dokie, roll perception.
17.
All right. You find the remains of dirt, some roots, a whole bunch of bugs, and some shards of what the stone that used to be sitting here was. They are small, they are relatively inconsequential. They're about the size, they're like flaked off pieces. They're probably size of a thumb, give or take.
Just a big flake. Alright. I was thinking that was going to be like in Super Mario, where you find the secret zone, and you go through it, and then you're magically in World 4.
Hmm. Nope, not that lucky.
Alright.
But you do, if you want them, have some thumb-sized flakes of obsidian.
Sure, why not?
Don't know what good they'll do you, but you have them.
Mm-hmm.
at least we'll know what it is if we find it.
But
So up until this time, no one's asked us to try and recover that stone for any reason.
from what you guys recall, Nightstone got its name for this giant hunk of obsidian that sits in the center of the town.
Mhm.
It has been scrutinized by detect magic spells on multiple occasions, but why there is this giant hunk of obsidian on this island and what it does hasn't been revealed yet. Nobody's been able to figure out why there's this obsidian here because it doesn't fit the rest of the landscape. It does have magical properties, but nobody has been able to figure out what they are. It's just kind of a tourist trap at this point because, yep, the unidentified stone of Nightstone.
Does this mean that there's a day stone?
I don't know. You
Did,
have to find.
did the people of Nightstone know that giants had swooped in with a floating fortress and taken it, or were they busy getting shot at by boulders?
Um, they were aware that giants had come in, dropped the boulders on them, and came like recon, advanced recovery force, whatever you feel like calling them, had come out of a cloud fortress, grabbed the nightstone, and left with it, and that basically caused the village people to flee because they couldn't make it to the keep.
Gotcha. Okay.
So it was all kind of a preemptive blitzkrieg attack.
Right, right. Okay. I just wasn't sure if I couldn't remember how we found out that it was giants that had taken the stone.
You found out from the 4 guards that you goaded into death.
Right. I did not goad them into death.
You goaded them into death.
They volunteered.
They did
Mm,
actually.
with the threat of violence. And you appealed to their better nature.
Yeah, that one.
That I did do.
So is there anything else you all would like to inquire about Nightstone?
I don't think so. No, I don't have any business here. I did what I came to do, which is to tell Morik that Tormid says, "Hey, what's up, dude?"
Yep.
And I am going to tell Tormid that Morik says, "Go fuck yourself."
So essentially, this is a multi-day booty call from Tormund.
Yeah, pretty much.
Basically, yeah.
Okay.
Exactly that.
Yeah. As much as I want to dive deeper into that, I don't think I need to.
Why not? Where's the fun in that?
I start prepping Tiny to leave.
Okay. I need to find, where is it? Okay, well, as you're prepping Tiny, the village folk do their due diligence. Some come around and give you baked goods and various rations and whatnot that they have come up with, in the past day as a thank you for saving them in their town. And, they're working on getting the town squared away. And it's just going to be a long process. And you can see that. But they are grateful for the, help that you all have given them.
Mhm.
So if there's nothing else to do, you are all welcome to set out on the road and begin your adventure southward. All right. So,
Yeah. Uh, I think that's good.
okay.
Right.
Well, yeah. Everybody satisfied? Good. I don't care.
Yep.
Mike's like, I'm done with the Nightstone. We're leaving.
Okay, so as you're leaving Nightstone, it's a relatively calm day. It's a little more cloudy than usual, but not bad. It's, the clouds still break. You still get sun here and there. It's a relatively dry day.
What time of year is it? Is it like summer, harvest season, planting season, everything's dead season?
It's summer. It's in that, transitional phase between we just planted shit, so there's a bunch to do, to harvest season where there's a bunch to do. It's sit there and watch your crops grow
Okay.
and take care of the farm animals and whatever equipment you do have.
Sure.
All right, so there's the map that we are on for travel because I got bored and made said travel-y map.
Oh,
Hooray.
I like that.
Yay, travel-y
I
map.
like the boulders and stuff.
Why, thank you. I just threw that together with resources that exist within Roll20.
Nice.
All right, so
This
as you
road
guys are
looks like
going,
hell for a wagon, though.
Yeah. pretty much.
Not
I
much better
can't
for a
wait
host.
till we, yeah, can't wait for us to upgrade to circle wheels instead of square ones.
So position yourselves wherever you so choose to be, and we'll go from there. You should have all of your tokens.
So I want to be like at the back, next to or behind Kaz if possible, because I find
Oh,
him
Louis Quiet?
because one, I find his
Oh.
mannerisms odd, and two, he's squishy.
Sure.
So should we surround him, like sandwich him, so to speak?
I'm not
I don't
like
want to spook his
that.
horse.
Well, I mean, it's where we are now is that's accomplished.
Yeah, I think that's good.
In
Okay.
line.
So Ogilvy's in the lead, but Bearfane is technically leading the thing.
Yeah.
I am
Og-
totally oblivious to what you three are doing.
Bearfane's leading, Ogilvy is in the front.
Right, yeah,
Yeah.
that's, yeah.
Well, whatever they're doing is whatever they're doing. Waterdeep is that way.
At least he knows how to get to Waterdeep.
Okay. Let me
Yeah, you follow the yellow brick road.
do a
It's
thingamajig.
not on the map here.
Wow.
Oh, it's one of the metal fours.
Okay.
Metaphor.
They got
It's like
really.
when copper pretends to be iron.
When you're on the road and any random thing can happen, the DM says, "Wow, what is that? Like 2 hill giants or something come at us?"
It's probably.
Well, just I finally filled out my little cheat sheet and it has your guys' passive perceptions and shit on it. And statistically speaking, what just happened shouldn't have been possible.
But statistically speaking, it did happen, so therefore it was.
So you're telling me
Yep.
you rolled an automatic TPK?
So, Ogilvy, I need you to make a dexterity, or actually, here's how I want to do this. So, you're riding your horse up the road, and all of a sudden, you hear a shot of gravel come up into the air in front of your horse immediately.
Here's the fun part about this. I have advantage on Dex saving throws against effects. Oh, that I can see while not blinded, deafened, or incapacitated. Would I have advantage on the saving throw?
I'm seeing if there is anything you want to do real fast before this takes effect first.
Well, see it so I get advantage.
Okay. But other than that,
I literally there's a piece of gravel. That's all the information I have.
yeah. Well, it's more like the best way I can describe it is there's about a 6-inch band of gravel that goes across the road that has shot up into the air that you can see at the moment.
I would like to jump off my horse, and going backwards and to the right from my position.
Okay. So that being said, make your dex saving throw. You would have advantage on that. I
Okay.
also need you to make a dex saving throw for your horse.
Okay. So my dex saving throw is a 15.
And the one with the horse is going to be with disadvantage because it didn't see this happening.
It's just a flat for the horse. And it rolled an 8.
Okay, your horse is going to get knocked prone. And I'm just going to put him right there.
Oh no, Epanya.
Can I get you all to roll fucking whatchamajigget for me?
Is it initiative? Is that the word?
Yes. Yes, that's the word.
It's like, I don't know if I want your modifier.
Yep.
Initiative.
Yep.
Okay.
These guys, since they beat you out, are gonna get to go first, but luckily, because they got a surprise round. But all right, so Kaz, what did you get?
I believe I got a 9.
Okay. Ogilvy.
I know I got a 13.
Yeah, I got a 9.
Bearfane.
I know I got a 5.
Jeez. And Danvers.
Gentleman 6.
But do you know it?
So what you see? I keep getting caught on the edge of my mouse pad. Give me a second. There's a few of these guys.
Oh.
So it's a tripwire. Epunya is down on the ground, not dead, but down, and we're getting banditized. Oh
Yep.
dear God, that's a lot of bandits.
Holy Bandit Town.
I need to
And
move.
we saw none of this?
No.
Who's leading? Bearfane, you're supposed to be leading this.
I will tell you, these guys rolled a natural 20 for stealth.
All of them?
I was
I
not
do
asked
a
to
group
to
check
see
just because it
anything.
makes it easier.
I have an 18 passive perception, so a natural 20 beats me.
Yeah. I've been doing group checks for them just because that's a lot of fucking rolling.
Mm-hmm. No, this is fair.
I mean,
So-
I
if
lay
they
down
planned
all my
this,
weapons. I lay down all my weapons and start throwing gold at them. Not
I lay down all my gold and start throwing weapons at them.
said no one ever.
They all jump out of their woodwork, essentially. So and they're gonna step
Start to
out.
die.
I don't want to
I have an idea, guys.
move the shrubbery. They're all gonna
We
step out.
killed them.
I have an idea too.
Is it sleep?
Is it you send us to sleep?
Is it casting sleep at the highest spell level possible right now?
I mean, the highest spell level possible is 2.
I like
so.
to cast sleep at the 9th level.
I'd like to cast sleep forever. That's the spell I cast with my flail.
That's to get
Sleep forever.
Oh, yeah.
Eternal.
Oh, you've got that in your flail too?
Yeah.
And that guy walks up the road, and you see a bandit captain step out into the road and go, all right, hand over all of your supplies, gold, and weapons, and you can be on your merry way.
Or
Just for context, if you take all of our stuff, Mary is the one thing we wouldn't pay.
All right. And it looks like they are all essentially readying an action, but waiting to see what you guys do. So that will roll us into Ogilvy. You have just been deftly jumping off of your horse and landing on your feet. Your horse has taken 3 points of bludgeoning damage
Oh
from
no,
hitting
my horse points.
Yes, your horse points. And you guys have bandits around you.
I just want to see something real quick.
I would like to defer my initiative actually,
Okay.
and I would like to go last in the round.
All right, you can defer. So we'll move you. Do you want to permanently defer? I take it.
Uh,
Or
in
just
defer, yeah, in defer, my initiative is that's just when I move in the round from now on. I can't do it for one turn. It's either I do it all the time or I don't do it.
Okay. So I just wanted to make sure.
Yep.
So we'll move you to the end of the initiative order.
Mm-hmm.
9. Just because it makes it easier, I'll give you a 1 for initiative.
Works for me. I rolled a 0, so I got a 1.
All right. Then that moves us into Kaz.
Ogilvy did not attack.
No, he has deferred. He's just kind of holding.
Okay,
So
I just want to
Technically,
make.
I've done nothing.
I just want to make sure.
So you have now first in the initiative order.
Yeah, technically speaking, Ogilvy didn't do anything because his turn hasn't happened.
Yes. Things have changed.
Pray that I don't change them any further.
That's my line.
Sorry.
I should have thought of ideas for how to use this before, because I can't think of something that will work. Yeah, I don't have like a good plan, so I am just going to. I mean, I do have a plan, but I don't think horses can climb ropes.
Well, if you polymorph it into a human,
I'm
Yeah, it's a
just
very reasonable spell for us to cast at the second level.
I'm just going to I'm just going to cast True Strike on myself.
okay.
That's all I'm going to do.
So then that rolls us into our banditos. And they're going to take step in closer. They're still waiting to see what you guys are going to do.
That's great because we're waiting to see what they're gonna do.
I'm waiting to see what I'm going to do.
They're still trying to maintain a bit of distance between you guys.
I want to try to look at everybody and to just like draw closer.
This guy's going up 5, 10, 15. That guy has a little bit more. They're just closing in to try and maintain the distance. All right, then that puts us into Danvers.
Okay, I am not gonna draw my weapon or anything like that. I'm just going to give Tiny a little bit of a kick, and we're just going to like walk. We're not moving aggressively.
Just do.
Yep, up to there. And I would like to use my action to roar really fucking loud and use my Channel Divinity Dreadful Aspect. So everyone within 30 feet of me has to make a Wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
So I'm going to go ahead and put that up so you can see who that is.
I rolled a 10.
I'm part of this, yes?
Everybody.
Each creature of my choice. So
Okay,
no to the
good.
horses, no to the party members.
So
Yes,
it looks like everybody but that one at the back.
Nice.
And maybe that one front left too.
You know
It's
what?
in his square though, so.
Yeah, I'll still be a little impressed with the gravitas. That's what I'll get with that.
And what is the save on this?
It is a wisdom saving throw. It's DC 13.
Okay, that's what I. So fail, fail, pass, pass. That's a lot of rolling. Fail. And what happens if they fail?
If they fail, they are frightened of me for 1 minute.
All right, so
My my goal here is to frighten the captain and have him order them to retreat.
what is a good one that's frightened?
So as flavor, I just kind of slowly trot up. I look at the captain and I just let out this huge bellow, and like sparks because of my draconic ancestry just kind of like pop out while I'm doing it. It's a big dog and pony show.
I missed my dice box. That's a fail. That's a success. It's easier if I do tokens as I go. All right, and that's a fail. Okay. That triggers these guys to go after you all, though. So the frightened ones can't attack you, but the non-frightened ones can. So the scary dragon guy is going to trigger 1, 2, 3. That guy wouldn't because he's too far back. So you're going to take 3 light crossbow shots at you.
So just to clarify, so the frightened condition, they have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls, while the source of fear, me, is within their line of sight.
It is the 3 that aren't frightened of you that are taking shots at you.
Right. I was just saying because you said that
Okay.
they have disadvantage against me, but not the other guys. I was just letting you know that it's a blanket disadvantage, and they can't willingly move closer to me.
Okay, yeah, you're right. So first shot, that is a 19 plus 3, so a 22.
That'll hit.
And that is one of these pointy boys. That's 8 piercing damage for the first one. Second one is going to fail. Third one is going to fail. And the rest of these guys have disadvantage for attack rolls against everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Except for this guy at the back. Would that guy be able to reach you? You might be taking another bolt. Oh yeah, you're within range. So one more bolt at you. That is a 19 to hit.
That does hit.
And that will be 6 piercing damage.
Okay.
These disadvantaged guys, we're going to do 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 at each of you. So disadvantage at the scary guy is going to miss. And miss. Ogilvy, you're going to take 2 shots. Miss. And miss. Bearfane.
Hold on. If you're looking at my AC, it's really a 14. I forgot to undo the override.
Okay. Then I have to change that real fast on my sheet.
Yeah, because that was with one of the rage boons.
Okay. They're still missing. They're rolling really bad on disadvantage.
Sounds good.
Kaz, 2 with disadvantage. Miss. Kaz, that is just enough to hit you on one of them.
I'm gonna shield
Okay. Bumps your AC to what?
+5, so 16.
Okay. Still misses. And the one back there without disadvantage is going to take his shot at Kaz because he's the closest and still misses. So they all fail catastrophically on their
Stormtroopers.
actions. The captain is going to take a dagger chuck at the dragon man because he's just within range. And he's going to miss as well. So that solves said problem. So Danvers has done his thingamajig, and that puts Bearfane into the order.
All right. Since they are threatening and aggressive and now have started to be hurty, I'm going to cast Bane at the first level,
Yes.
and I choose the captain, and this one, and that one.
Okay.
Anyone within 30 feet, creatures of my choice, and they now have disadvantage on saves and attacks.
Jeez. So
If you want me to give you the description, I can.
it's good.
Is it disadvantage or is it a negative D4?
Oh, good call on that. Yeah, it is a negative D4.
So we'll do the weird swirly thing for Bane. I like the weird swirly thing.
Not that
I thought you were.
I think the negative D4 is cooler ultimately than just a straight disadvantage.
And
I
also,
think Bane is an awesome
they
spell.
can avoid the spell by making charisma saving throws.
All right. Well, they aren't very charismatic, but we'll give it a shot. Nope. For the captain and
Nice.
the other two idiots. And yours is a 13.
Yes.
One makes it and the other fails. So this first one makes it. So he is non-baneyed.
Nice move. I like that. I like Bane as
Yep.
a spell.
I got my cheat sheet. It works well. What else would you like to do, Bearfane?
Um,
I need water.
well, since a first level spell is my action, I was going to dismount, but I think maybe I'll stay mounted. Let's see what happens. So I'll just stay right here.
Okay. Then Ogie.
All right. First thing that I would like to do is a rage, which forces me to roll on the rage table, and that is a 7. What does a 7 do? Shatters weave around a weapon of your choice you are holding, which would be my warhammer. Until your rage ends, your weapon deals psychic damage instead of bludgeoning, slashing, or piercing damage, and it gains the light and thrown properties with a normal range of 20 feet and a long range of 60 feet. If you drop the weapon or throw it, the weapon dissipates and reappears in your hand at the end of your turn.
Well, isn't that fancy?
It just turned
Yeah.
his his warhammer into Mjolnir.
Yeah.
Yep.
Except it hurts you mentally, not physically.
Like
So
shadow
here,
Mjolnir.
Yeah, so let me go back to actions.
mockery.
So first and foremost, I'm going to go how do I want to do this? Let me see here. 5, 10, and then I'm going to two-handed overhand yuck my warhammer at this guy right here.
Okay.
And you know what? I will normal this one. I'll normal these attacks because there's too many of them for me to want to reckless.
Normal the attacks.
Yep. How does a adjusted 20 sound?
That'll hit.
All right. So that is D10 plus 5. How does 10 psychic damage sound?
It's like he's really hurt.
Okay. And at that point, that was my bonus. There's that. There's my move speed. So then I'm going to just go to here to end my turn.
Okay. Puts us back at the top with Kaz.
I'm the top?
Yeah.
Wow. How fast does a horse go?
60 feet.
Okay. I am going to ride off 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Wait, 30.
I would get you one opportunity attack.
And then I'm gonna see if I can do this any better. Probably not. That's about as many as I can get. And then I'm gonna Burning Hands.
Well, let's take care of the opportunity attack that comes after you guys, which will be with disadvantage, but he's going against the horse. So, horse's AC is... I don't remember.
Either.
I can find out real fast. Riding horse. So that's going to hit the horse.
Okay.
Oh, he has... What does he have? A scimitar. That is a D6. So that it's going to be 7 slashing damage against your horse.
How many hit points does he have?
13.
Okay.
And I need you to make a animal handling check moving from there. We'll see if the horse behaves as you wish.
Uh, 10?
Okay, so can I get you to roll a D8 for me?
D8.
Mm-hmm.
4.
All right. 2. So that means that you actually would end up right there because your horse got spooked and ran 5 feet in a direction that you couldn't control.
Oh man. Okay, well then instead of Burning Hands, I'm going to cast Sleep.
Okay.
And I'm gonna cast it. I think my spot was right here. Because it's a 20-foot. Yeah. So everybody in 20 feet. I'm doing second level.
Okay. I should make tokens for that, shouldn't I? Just like,
It's coming up a lot.
yeah.
Additional 2d8 on my 5d8, right?
I mean, all you
Alright.
really need to do is put something on the map and give it a radius.
Yeah.
That's what I always did.
I wonder if it'll let me drag this one.
7, 14.
I just always made room smaller than 20 feet so everyone went to sleep.
18.
We'll use a fireball.
23, 28. 30.
Advanced.
35 hit points worth.
All right. 20 feet. Save changes.
And I put it there.
All players, you have control.
Oh, okay.
And you said 35 hit points?
Yep.
All right, so we'll start top left.
Whoever's got the least.
So it starts with the least.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so these guys go night-night. So. And that guy. Everybody else is still awake.
Okay.
So what else would you like to do?
I mean, I'd like to move, but my horse apparently doesn't like me, so.
Yeah. in combat, in a riding horse situation, if it was like a fucking war horse or something, you'd be all right.
Hmm.
Riding horses aren't exactly combat units.
Now I know.
But the more time you spend with the horse, the lower that DC gets for you to control them
Okay.
in shitty situations.
Good to know.
Just so you know.
Good to know.
All right, so those guys, now our bandit buddies are up. And I have how many left awake? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we're going to do 2 at the scary guy with disadvantage. Well, 1 with 1 disadvantage, 1 regular. So disadvantage, gonna miss. Regular's gonna miss. 2. Alright, then we're gonna do 2 shots at Bearfane. With 1 with disadvantage, or no, these 2 are straight rolls except 1 has a -4. 1's gonna hit, and the next one, let's see if he hits. He's gonna miss regardless of the Bane. Like, he's gonna miss bad. So the one that hits you is 6 piercing damage, Bearfane. We'll give you the spare guy at the bottom here too, just to make it easy. He's gonna miss. Then we're gonna do 2 at Ogilvy with disadvantage. Both that misses. And one of those is gonna hit, because they rolled extremely well.
Okay.
That'll be 6 piercing damage, which will half to 3.
Oh,
And
trust me, guy with the bolty thing. I'm just getting warmed up.
And then we're gonna do 2 at Kaz with 2, 3. Yep. 1 with disadvantage and the other with disadvantage. Both of those are gonna miss. Oh, rolls us into our bandit captain. He's gonna take a step forward and go after Danvers with a multi-attack. 2 with a scimitar, 1 with his dagger, all with a -d4. So the first one is going to be a 1. He's going to miss. Second one is going to be a 6 to miss. And the dagger attack is going to miss. Everything misses.
Good.
All right. Danvers, you're up.
All right. Well, I was thinking about doing one thing, but now I think I'm going to change that up now that he moved. Yeah, I'm going to hit him with my flail, or try. Does a 16 hit?
16 does hit.
Okay.
But he's going to use his reaction to parry, which gives him a 17.
Alrighty then. That's it for me.
All right. Then Bearfane, who is not available at the moment.
Nope, here he comes.
There he is.
Sorry, no, I was just making another cup of coffee.
That sounds good.
Okay, I want to try and Sacred Flame that guy right there.
Okay.
And it's a dex of 13.
He fails. I'm rolling like crap, guys. It's in your favor. So that guy.
He takes 4 radiant damage.
All right.
And then I want to use my movement to dismount, but not actually like travel any distance away from the horse.
Okay.
So I just want to get down on the ground.
That would be half your movement to get off, but you're right there.
Great. That'll be it.
Okay, then Ogilvy.
All right. Now that I've got my smashy hammer back in my hands, I don't like this scaredy boy being right next to my wizard friend here. So I'm just gonna 100% like it's a CrossFit workout, slam it over my head and right on top of his dome.
All right.
This one is still gonna be a regular attack.
Okay.
How does a 14 sound?
14 will hit.
Okay. That is maximum damage. That will be 15 psychic damage.
All right, your 15 psychic damage makes him go kersplat.
That's one hell of a headache.
Yes, it is.
Because I two-handed that, even though it has a light property, I can't do a bonus action attack with it. But what I would like to do is... Wait, I'm level 4, so I don't even have what I was thinking of. So if that's the case, I would like to run over here and just get in the face of that guy.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
All right, then that puts us back at the top with Kaz.
Righty, so he's dead, so that's good.
So you are free to move.
But is my horse going to listen to me?
It was just for that round that since it got hit, it got spooked. But you rein it back in on the next turn. I'm not going to have it be an every turn thing.
Okay. Let's go to here.
It's just if something spooks them.
I'm going to go to there and try this Burning Hands.
All right.
That hopefully I can get all those people, but maybe that's too sharp an angle.
Let's adjust this accordingly.
15 foot.
Let me get it set up right, and then I'll turn it over to you guys. Oh. All right. And all players. There you go. You have control of it now.
Okay. Little rotate. There it is. So
Is that the, or are you trying to hit that angle?
I'm trying to get it like how many people am I hitting right now?
If we're going off of the angular cone, where both of them looks like you could catch those 4.
That's good enough. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. And that's a dex save. And I rolled fantastically. It's going to be 17 fire.
Pass. And then everybody who's asleep is going to have disadvantage.
I think the bandit captain, does the Bane apply to saving throws too?
Yes,
Captain?
it would.
Yeah.
And it's for you 14.
13, 14, yeah, 14.
Okay. And that is a pass for the bandit captain still.
Dang it.
Sleepy guys fail
It's going to portent him, but my portents are too high.
and fail. And the one awake guy is meets it, beats it. So the 2 sleepy guys fail. So how much damage?
17. Yeah.
So that means I'm going to move that out of the way so I can kill him.
And that would
So
be
he expires.
8, right, to the one that's saved. The ones that saved.
Yep.
Nice.
So he loses 8. And he loses 8. When they take damage from... Do they get to save against fear?
No. Looking at my thing here. So if it moves more than 30 feet from me, it can attempt another saving throw.
I would think if anything, it would be more scared.
Frightened. Yep, okay. Works for me. So Kaz did a thing.
I did a thing.
Anything else you would like to do, Kaz?
I'd like to then back off and run 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Because you did damage to him, he wouldn't get an opportunity attack. Alright, Bandit, Sleepy, Sleepy. We'll move that over there for now. Alright, so we're gonna do... Because that guy is Conscience. We'll do 2 at Danvers. 1 with disadvantage, 1 standard. Disadvantage guy is gonna miss. Standard guy will hit with a 19
Yeah.
plus tree. And he will do 5 piercing damage.
Okay.
And then 2 at Ogilvy, because he's right there. That'll be 1 with disadvantage, 1 with a scimitar. Disadvantage is going to miss. No. Disadvantage meets it, beats it, so he just barely hits you with a 14.
Okay.
And that will be 9 piercing damage.
Reduced to 4.
Yep, and the scimitar attack is gonna miss. Alright, these 2 are going to take their shots at Bearfane. 1 with a -4 because of Bane. So that breaks a natural 20 down to a 18.
Beats it, beats it.
Okay. How would that work with... Because a natural 20, would it still... What do you guys think on that one?
It's a minus D4.
So then
I
it
think.
wouldn't be a natural 20 anymore.
Yeah.
We'll go with that.
Yeah.
Alright, so that one is going to be 3 piercing damage from that first one. And the other one missed. And then these 2 are going to take their crossbow shots at Kaz. With disadvantage. The first one is going to hit with a 18. Oh no, disadvantage. Disregard. That one misses.
Yes. Okay.
And that one misses. You broke a natural 20 on that.
Nice.
Since they both had disadvantage from frightened.
Nice.
Puts us at the bandit captain, who's going to go after Danvers with his multi-attack. 2 scimitars. The first one is a 19 plus 5 for 24. And that is only 4 slashing damage. The next one is going to miss. And I don't think a 17 will hit you, so only 1 hits you for minimal damage. And that should put us into Danvers.
Okay. That guy's still standing there. All right. I'll try to hit the captain with my flail.
Okay,
Natural 20.
that'll hit.
Nice.
So, That actually does something else too, because of Crusher. So I don't know what you want to put on him, but until the end of my next turn, attack rolls against him have advantage.
Ooh. Put the dizzy symbol on him. That works for now.
And then I rolled only a 3, unfortunately, so that's gonna be 10 bludgeoning damage.
Actually, that 3 damage, I forgot that he is baned. So take that 3 away. It would have missed. Because he rolled a -4 on his -4 die. My bad. I apologize. How
Was that
much
again?
damage did he take, though?
He takes 10 bludgeoning damage,
Right.
and I'm going to move him. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna move him 5 feet to there. I'm gonna kind of throw him to Bearfane and Ogilvy. It's not gonna provoke
That,
opportunity attacks for them, but
that would be more than 5 feet.
right behind me.
Because he'd have to go through your space, which is 5 feet, and then over there.
So
Because you guys can't occupy the same space.
oh right, okay. So I'm sorry, I was thinking 5 feet from me, so 5 feet from him.
Yeah, you could
I'm
move him
gonna
5 feet into an occupied
okay.
space.
Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna move him then 5 feet to his right,
Okay.
and then
That way.
I'm gonna give a little yank on the reins, and we're gonna take a shuffle step 5 feet to our right as well.
Okay. So did you want to move him over there?
Nope, I wanted to move him right there.
Okay. Anything else you would like to do?
Nope.
All right. Bearfane is up.
Okay. I want to advance on that guy right there and attempt a melee attack.
Alrighty.
I believe that's a 24 to hit.
Oh, that'll hit.
Actions back up. It's only 23.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I know, right? And he takes 5 bludgeoning damage.
All right.
And then War Priest, I want to try and do it again.
Okay.
Ooh, terrible. Terrible. 7 to hit.
That does not hit.
Yeah, what a waste. All right, that'll end my turn.
All right.
Damn it.
Ogilvy, you are up.
I'm an idiot.
Are you an idiot?
I am. I just realized that I've been not spending spell slots on my Divine Smites in order to use it for a critical hit, and then I roll a critical and I forget to do it.
I'm seeing the battle starting to flow in our favor and ebbing in for them. I'm going to take a reckless attack with this one, two-handed headache smash. How does a natural 20 sound?
That'll hit.
Thank God, because the other one was a 2. That will be a 6 doubled to 12, and then a 4 doubled to 8, so that's 25 damage.
Jeez. He expires.
All right. Then for this one in the bottom right, this one right here, what's that? Is he baned or?
He is
Yeah.
baned.
All right. Go after Bane or go after the line? Bane or line? Bane or line? I'm going after the Bane. And that will end my turn. Because I'll bonus action have pride.
All right, that puts us at the top with Kaz. Kaz, at the beginning of your turn, because you're the only one with a passive perception high enough to see this in the middle of combat, there is a large mass of clouds that seems to be falling from the sky towards you guys,
Like descending.
like descending. Like not
Okay.
rain cloud descending, like how you can see rain off in the distance. Like these
Yep.
clouds are actively descending and moving towards you.
I'm going to say pretty loud. Look up. Get out. And then I'm going to ride forward. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. And then let's see. Yes. Oh, I have that thing too.
Yes.
It's upside down, but I think it'll catch everybody. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm too
Here,
lazy. I'm too lazy to rotate this so that I can make sure.
Yeah, you'd be able to catch everybody.
Well, it's slow sometimes. Okay. Burning Hands. Dex saves for them. Adequate rolls for me.
Oh. All right. That is a fail and a fail because of your spell save for the first two. Next two are everybody fails.
Okay, so that'll be 10 burning fire damage.
That guy expires.
These guys are witnessing their heat death in the universe.
I forgot the number I said for how far I went.
All right, that changes.
Was the cloud straight above us, or was it off to one direction?
It was off kind of to the, I'm trying to think of the road, due north where you guys are at because of the road you're traveling on.
Okay. Then I'm going to use, I think I said 45.
Something like that.
Okay, so then I'm going to use 5, 10, 15.
Okay, so which puts us into our bandits, and seeing the tides turning against them, this guy's gonna full on dash retreat 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, and he's gonna go off the map. This guy's gonna go this way 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, blah, blah, blah. This guy's gonna take a stab at Ogilvy to be able to try and possibly run away. That is a 15, which should just hit you.
With the minus D4?
Mhm.
Oh, no, I forgot about that. Thank you.
Yeah.
Which knocks it down to a 12. But he took an
Um,
attack at you.
oh, because he took an attack at me, I don't get opportunity. That's fair.
But you also reckless attacked last turn, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
So he would have advantage. Either way, it's still a bad number. He's going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. This guy's going to take his attack at Bearfane. He critically fails, but he's still going to try and run away. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. This guy's going to take his attack at Danvers with disadvantage. He's going to fail miserably, but he's still going to try and run. 5, 10, 20, 25, 30. Our captain is going to take his multi-attacks at Danvers and then try and retreat. The first one's going to miss. Second one's going to miss. Third one is an 18, and the D4 knocks it down to a 14. But he's going to retreat as well. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
I will
This
be
guy's
taking
going
an
to go
opportunity attack on him.
30. You have to hit for that to count, correct?
What?
The
The stagger
the
thing? Yeah, you have to
yeah.
connect with the attack.
So Ogilvy would be able to make an attack, Bearfane would be able to make an attack, and Danvers.
All right. Let me read reckless attack real quick before I decide what I want to do.
All right, we'll start with Bearfane. Your opportunity attack against this guy if you want it.
Yeah, I think due to Warcaster, I want to cast Sacred Flame at him instead of trying a melee.
Okay.
So Dex of 13.
He fails.
7 radiant.
All right, you kill this guy as he's fleeing, and he skids in the dirt.
Coward.
All right, Danvers.
I rolled a 19 to hit and 5 bludgeoning damage only.
To the captain.
Yeah.
All right. Fife and Ogilvy.
All right, I cannot use reckless attack because it's not my turn; it's my reaction. That will be an 18 to hit.
That'll hit.
All right, let's see how much psychic damage I do. 13 psychic damage.
All right, and this guy dies in the process. So our bandits.
Don't show me the back of your head.
And this puts us up to Danvers.
All right. Give me just a sec here. Okay. I am going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Me and Tiny are going to take off after this guy. I'm going to use my action to cast Inflict Wounds on him. Because of the special from Crusher, I still have advantage until the end of my turn.
Okay.
So that's going to be a +5, so adjusted 20, dirty 20 to hit.
That'll hit.
All right, and then that's going to be 3d10 damage.
Ooh.
Okay, so that is 16, 20 necrotic damage.
All right.
Nice.
I'm forgetting about my other symbols because math stuff.
Okay, so that is gonna do it for me and Tiny.
All right. Then that puts us into Bearfane.
This guy to the south, I believe you said he was off the map, but was he still within 60 feet of me?
He used his full movement to flee the 60 feet. So he'd be 60 plus, give or take 15. So he's about
Plus
75.
however. Okay. Ta, 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 ta.
And there's 2 sleepy bandits still up there, and some about 3 up north that are fleeing.
Yeah, I don't really want to use another spell slot with some weird clouds rolling in, so I will not cast Guiding Bolt at him. And I will advance a little to the north, but I want to stay within aid distance of both Ogilvy and Kaz, so I'm going to stay right there.
Okay. Anything else you would like to do?
Oh yeah, yeah. That one guy there, he's only he's within range. So this guy that's frightened here,
Mm-hmm.
let's have him make a dexterity saving throw from Sacred Flame.
That's a failure.
5 more radiant damage.
All right. He radiantly dies.
Awesome.
Okay.
End my turn.
Then Ogilvy, you are up.
All right, let me remeasure. Hold on one sec. All right, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and I think this is not what I want. I'm going to take my headache hammer. I'm going to sheath it, and I'm going to pull out my hand axes.
Okay.
And I'm going to throw both at that guy at disadvantage. And I can't use reckless attack on this because they're not melee.
Correct.
So my first one's a natural 2, so that misses. And next one, both are 19, so that's a 24.
That'll hit.
Okay, so 1d6 plus 3 no, it's plus 5 because it's strength weapons. Keeping track of how to do damage is hard when you're a barbarian. And that'll be 7 slashing damage because it doesn't get the psychic switch.
Okay, and he has been hand-axed to death.
Okay. And then as my bonus action, let me use second wind at this time. And
Oh.
I will gain back 10 hit points.
Isn't your second, or do you only get 2 attacks?
Oh, never mind. I used my bonus action to make the second attack. You're right.
Brain fart. I couldn't find the words.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Because they're both light weapons, and I used one hand, I can use the other hand if it's also light. And yeah, got it. I'm there.
All right. So that kills Danvers, or not Danvers. Ogilvy's turn. If you got nothing else, Kaz, that would put you up.
Kill Danvers' disbelief.
I want to take a look over where the clouds were coming down. Has anything changed there? And how far off?
They don't seem to be very far off. They seem to be actually moving at an accelerated rate towards you guys.
Ew. I'm a frostbite the bandit captain.
Okay.
So con save.
He is going to pass with a 19.
Roll the 1 anyway. So it
Minus the bane.
wouldn't have been much damage.
Mike, was that minus the bane?
No, it wasn't. So that knocks it down to a 17.
He's still safe.
I tried.
From my glance at the clouds, could I tell if it's coming like faster than we could run or horse?
Yeah. Looking at it, it's definitely moving at a pace that seems like it could outpace your horses very easily.
Okay,
This is not natural movement.
I'm just gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20. I just want to hopefully get the group closer together, maybe, in case whatever's happening.
Okay. Anything else you would like to do?
Nope, not this turn.
All right.
So we're either all going to be abducted by aliens together, or all crushed by the same magic cloud.
Yep.
Bandits are asleep.
Or
Those ones.
hopefully I have a turn before that happens.
So, seeing what's going on, the bandit captain drops all of his shit, raises his hands, gets on his knees, and goes, "I surrender."
Surrender. I don't know the meaning of that word.
He has tossed all of his weapons away, basically gotten on his knees. He is prone and is surrendering. So he gets a prony token. And that puts us into Danvers' turn.
I smashed him with my flail.
Ooh.
Okay, he is prone, so you do have advantage on the attack.
Oh, son of a bitch. I rolled 2 3s for 9.
Oh no.
Act like you hit the ground intentionally.
Are you scared yet?
Anything else you would like to do?
No, that's all I can do.
Okay, and then that puts us into Bearfane.
10, 15, 20, 25, and Toll the Dead on the bandit captain.
Damn, bunch of murder hobos.
Fuck yeah. Wisdom of 13.
Meets it, beats it. You rolled a 16 minus 3.
Suck my horse's dick. Okay, my turn.
All right. Ogilvy.
Okay, so this time I think I might have heard Kaz. So I'm going to look up, and what do I see?
You see a large mass of clouds moving at an accelerated rate towards you guys. You can perceptively see the movement. They are dropping out of the clouds that existed up higher and moving towards you guys fast.
Kaz, I don't know fully what a tornado is, but is this that?
Could be. I don't do weather.
But then I remember that I'm raging and I don't fully care. So I'm
Throw
gonna
an axe
go
at it.
5, 10, 15, 20, and I'm gonna grab out my headache hammer again, and I'm gonna reckless. No, I don't need to reckless attack this because he's prone, right?
Mm-hmm.
Correct.
Yeah, then whatever. I don't need to do that. I got advantage already. Dual 15s for an adjusted 20.
Those will hit.
Okay. And that's a 6 plus 5 for 11 psychic damage.
He's barely hanging on, but he is still there. He looks like he's beat to shit.
And then I'd also like to ask Kaz, by the way, what does a surrender mean? As I use my bonus action to do the second wind. And that will give me 7 hit points back.
Okay. So that puts us back at the top with Kaz.
Mm-hmm.
Any changes with the clouds?
They are moving closer. They're probably about 1,000 feet up now, and you're seeing a smaller segment of clouds start dropping towards you guys.
So the sky is falling. That's great.
Yes.
But now segmentally.
At least
It's
it's
a
not all
merv.
at once.
It's a merv cloud.
I remember this story called Jack and the Beanstalk, but I thought the beanstalk grew in the other direction.
Um. How do you fight clouds?
With dry temperatures.
I am going to just try to frostbite the captain again.
Okay.
Wow.
That's going to succeed.
Dang it. And then I'm just keeping my eyes on the clouds.
How much damage does he take from frostbite?
You meant succeed like it's successful.
Yes,
Not
your
he was
attack
successful.
is successful.
5 cold damage.
All right. How would you like to do this?
The number of people I've killed with the frostbite, it's silly. I mean, I don't even know. Just sort of absentmindedly, because I'm looking at the clouds and just like, yeah, let's make you cold.
Absently mindedly shoot this beam of frost out at him, and it very much so behaves as before, and his person begins freezing from the core outward and progressively, and he's screaming in pain and then shatters. Liquid nitrogen shatter.
Oh boy.
Oh, that hurt. All right, so we'll take a short little break there so I can get some more water and
Okay.
do a little bit more before we get off, because DMing and COVID are not friendly. We'll take a little 5-10 minute break right here.
Sounds good.
Oh, this is still demanding. Jay looks too happy.
Yeah, it's been a few hours since I had to make a contact tracing call.
Ah,
Maybe he's just excited because the sky is falling.
maybe. Yeah, if it wasn't for this COVID, we would definitely be doing a longer session. It's just rough night last night.
For the record, guys, I tried to stop him from doing a session at all, and he wouldn't listen.
'Cause I'm insubordinate.
You're just fractious.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I'd rather have a short session than no session. And if I can pull a short session, I'll gladly pull a short session. I can do a short session.
Whatever you say, fractious Franny.
Finished up combat and I followed your damn rules, so be happy.
Oh, speaking of which, remind me to discuss Bane and Bless with you after the session.
Yeah, I looked something up, but I'm trying to corroborate what I found.
What did we find?
So a natural 20 is not affected by Bane or Bless because the definition of a critical hit is when the 20 is rolled on the dice,
Okay.
as opposed to because it would be a critical hit, and based off of the way that Bane works, it can't cancel out what is rolled on the dice.
Okay. Well, that's good to know for the future.
Yeah.
Luckily, all it would have changed was one more turn.
Yep.
I was
Like
just
in the
looking
end,
to
it
see
didn't
like
really
where
do
it said
anything.
that in the player's handbook specifically.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, we'll keep that in mind for the future.
Yeah. Because I can all like I see that one, especially as we get into like bad guys with spells. Bane is a very, very good spell for like debuffing the party, making us think.
Mm-hmm.
So it worked out for us today, but I would imagine moving like as we get deeper into the game, it will work against us ultimately.
Well, it's good to know for the future.
Yep.
All right, let's see.
Because there's actually joke sword that some DMs have made that account for that rule, where players will think that with this sword, a natural 19 or a natural 20 will be a critical hit. But the way the sword is written is that the critical hit occurs only on 19. So it's one of those like joke DM ones in order to like get their new players. Or if you've got someone who's that guy, you just want to put him in his place so that the new players don't lose fun. Those are the kind of items that they use.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Stupid dog.
Where? Hey, I found the hole in my inner tube.
You found the hole in your internet?
No, an inner tube on my bike. So I can either try to patch it, or I can just get a new inner tube.
Yeah, I need to replace one of my tires.
Given the
I think
miles on
it
my
had a
bike,
fuel
I
leak.
should probably just do a new tube. Glad I found it, though. Now I gotta see if there's anything inside the rim that caused it.
Breaking up the session, what time are you planning to end the session to?
Probably in the next 45 minutes or so.
All right.
Probably.
There's no, like, debris inside the rim.
Can't. Fuck.
Scott, I don't know if you heard, I found the hole in my inner tube.
So you can go back to the lazy river.
Yeah, exactly. It's crazy how, like, big the tube is on a road tire. It's so long.
Yeah.
So I could patch it, but I'll probably just replace it. It's got like 2,000 miles on it anyway.
That sounds like a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a little.
So you're just kind of weighing the cost of actually using your patch kit.
Pretty much, yeah. I'd rather just save that for emergencies than, you know, an off-season hole in a tube that's got 2,000 miles on it.
Yeah.
All right. I think we're all pretty much ready, Mike, if you are ready.
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay.
All right, so you all have just murdered somebody who has surrendered to you.
Yep.
You have a stairway of clouds descending towards you from a large mass of clouds about 1,000 foot up. What would you like to do?
So hold on, everyone. When he said he Samanders, was he trying to turn into a lizard?
He was saying he's done fighting.
He was
And
trying to give up, asking for mercy.
Oh my! I hit somebody who didn't want to be hit.
they never do.
Uh-oh.
It's okay. We were all doing the same thing.
Oh, okay. You guys may need to help me in identifying people who we wanted to hit at one point and don't want to hit anymore. That's going to be a point of problem for me.
It's going to
Ogilvy.
be pretty rare.
Okay, like,
We will make it clear when we need you to stop.
all right. Just make sure you say it really loud.
I think the more important thing right now is Bearfane and Ogilvy. You need to get on your horses.
I was just going to say that.
And does that look threatening?
Very.
Do we go north, or because it seems to be coming towards us, but too fast to run away?
What if we scatter? Because then the clouds can't get us all at the same time.
Or if you are very afraid, we could go up into a pocket dimension and hide for like an hour.
I look at your pawns.
Can we get the horses there?
Can they climb a rope?
I suppose that's a as straight an answer as I'll get.
Excuse me, Epinya. Can you climb a rope? That's okay, I'll wait. He's thinking about it.
We might need a horse crane.
A horse crane.
As you guys have been having this discussion, the stairs are getting closer and closer.
Hold
and
on, stairs?
stairs.
Oh, so
Stairs
that's
made of
the
clouds?
segments of the cloud that you're talking about?
Yes, you guys. Cad has made note of this now that these clouds are stairs because they're probably only about 100 foot off now.
Looks like you pissed off your god, Barefane.
Excuse me, Epinya. Okay, rope, maybe not, but stairs. How do you do with stairs? That's okay, I'll wait. He's thinking about it.
We don't have much time. Do we run or do we just see what happens?
See, I guess. How far can we run at the rate that this thing is going?
I'm
Doesn't matter. Do you want to try or not try?
I don't think we outrun it.
I'm just gonna take out a rope. And just so I'm ready if something crazy happens.
Okay, well, seeing as you all are going to wait and see what happens, the stairs softly come to a landing at the feet of the party.
Are we still set on this is or is not a tornado?
It seems to have calmed.
Sorry for making you so angry, Clouds.
Stairs
Is
are
Are
anything
these-
descending?
Are these stairs of normal dimensions, or are they? I mean, other than being made of clouds, are they normal?
as normal as to be expected of cloud stairs. They're, standard step height. They climb the 1,000 foot up to the larger cloud up top. They're about 10 foot wide.
Question. Who wants to do a quad workout?
No.
Do you ever want to do a quad workout, Kaz?
I don't understand the question.
I'm going to get off Epinya and guide him to a tree and hitch him to it. And then I'm going to leave a little note that says, Angry Barbarian's horse, do not touch Ogilvy. And I just put it right in his reins.
Okay.
And I'm going to say, well, if no one's coming down, have you considered it's meant for us to go up?
Probably.
All right, cold day. I'm going in every other step for the record.
Full 80s
But
work.
do we, and why do we?
Yes.
Well, if they wanted us dead, they would have dropped boulders on us like they did at Nightstone.
Assuming it's the same origin.
When was the last time you heard of a vampire using cloud stairs to invite someone into his home?
I'm sorry, I'm having a hard time hearing you. Can you say everything louder, all of you?
Just keep going up, Ogilvy.
What's that? You're throwing up.
You go.
DM, during my travels, I learned enough to learn the language of giant. Can I make like a history check or something to see like what I know about giants inviting people onto their cloud fortresses?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
While
Cloud
I
fortress
speak the
history check.
language, I know I don't know that.
That's a 2 for a 3.
Cloud fortresses. Giants have them.
All right, let's make history.
Hmm.
I don't. Bearfane, I see your point. Like, do we know that this is what we're supposed to do? Do we know that they're inviting us in a friendly manner? But I don't know. I don't see another course of action. If we don't go up, they might try to kill us. If we try to run, they might try to kill us. If we go on, they might try to kill us. But at least we'll see it coming.
Oh, just stay close to me. If we get into a tight situation, I can do something with the rope to protect us. If you follow me,
I have no idea what you're getting at, but
you'll know when you see it.
I tie Tiny to the same tree as Iponya.
I just unhorse myself from unnamed horse and just pat it gently and give it a if you don't mind staying around here, um, look after the other horses. With my speech of beast and leaf or whatever it's called.
So, as you guys ascend these stairs, you see an enormous tower floating on a billowy cloud thousands of feet overhead. Well, 1,000 feet overhead now. The tower must be hundreds of feet tall, and its spire looks strangely like a pointy wizard's hat. So, as you ascend said stairs, let me switch you over to this page.
Whoa.
That is exactly a pointy wizard's hat. How is that resembling?
Excuse me. When did we get into a Disney movie?
Yes.
What was the name of that Sega
Fantasia.
game? No, that Sega game.
Um,
Dad, you know which one I'm talking about, right?
No.
Where you played as Mickey and Donald, and like you had to go through those different worlds and stuff.
The Castle of Illusion starring Mickey Mouse.
Might have been that one.
Probably.
Google like Sega Mickey Mouse.
But as we digress,
Yep, World of
you
Illusion.
guys have come to the landing of a tower, and there is an open archway that leads into a vestibule immediately in front of you guys.
do we see any signs of life up here?
Make a perception check.
That was a good roll. 22.
At the moment, you do not.
I rolled lower than him, so I won't bother saying.
I'm not even gonna bother rolling because I got up there so far ahead of everyone. I'm just inside the vestibule right now.
All right, I
So-
will. I'll wait for everyone to walk past and stay. I'll be in the back and next to Kaz or behind him.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Ogilvy, as you enter the vestibule from the second floor, this area up here, you see a large, very, very large individual begin to descend from this area here. So from here, where I just moved this individual,
Mm-hmm.
moving down to the first floor area here.
Oh, okay.
He's
How
essentially getting down to here.
how does he descend?
Gracefully, like he is floating from cloud to cloud.
All right.
None of you caught that reference. It's great.
Hello there, Mr. Person. We climbed your stairs.
Well, oh, wait, I have visitors. As he looks up at the second floor, we have visitors. And he looks back at you. What you see before you is, for lack of a better term, a cloud giant. He has wind-swept white hair, a wispy white beard, and a billowy purple robe adorned with gold stars.
Is he speaking common or giant?
He is speaking common.
Okay.
he looks at you all and goes, "I've been waiting for you all. I've needed guests. We need guests. Guests are good."
Why don't you just take guesses then? They're not really that hard to do. Like oh, sorry about that. Yeah, what's up?
I say in giant, I I say we graciously accept your hospitality.
Very good, very good. In giant, and then again in common. He's speaking both. It's like he's had some dealings with the small folk who speak both giant and common, that he does both languages kind of interchanging for whatever he's saying, because he doesn't want to be rude.
Sure. So if he starts speaking Spanglish at any point, I'll tell the party what the word that he used was if I know it.
Yeah. So he's like, I've been looking for some adventurers. I've been needing some assistance. I need to know what's been going on. Like, there's all this weird shit going on, and the the world's gone to hell. Can you tell me what happened at Nightstone?
Um, does anyone else want to handle this?
We didn't do it.
That's not who I meant.
You didn't do what?
Well,
Don't
from
worry about it.
from what we understand, people maybe like yourself seem to attack the city and took the Nightstone. And then a whole bunch of other stuff that you probably don't care about.
And then there's a tree on fire.
At the mention of people like him attacking the small folk, he gets kind of a grimace on his face, and he begins muttering under his breath. It's like he's cursing in giant, and just, he's not happy about the events that are occurring. So
I lean forward. I say,
Um,
he's swearing to himself.
Can I sort of read his reaction? Like, he didn't know about this, or did he?
Make an insight check.
That is a great roll. That's a 24.
Looking at him and reading him, he definitely does not seem like he knew about this.
Okay.
It's almost as though he were traveling to Nightstone.
Hmm.
That he has some ulterior plan.
Okay.
So he looks you all over and goes, "Wait, you all just came from Nightstone? Did you say Nightstone? I think they said Nightstone."
You said it a lot, but yes, we came from there.
Yes,
They're
we
going to need a new town name.
Wait,
order a new stone.
what were you all doing in Nightstone? I forget. Tell me again. They just told you. Nightstone, what'd you do there?
Just
I'm
delivered a
sorry.
message.
Who are you speaking with?
I'm speaking with you. Who else would I be speaking with? Silly small folk,
Uh,
as he says to himself.
We were just
oh.
delivering a message about small folk
Yeah,
problems.
so there's this guy named Tormund, and he was all like, "Yo, I got this friend over in Nightstone. Haven't heard from him. Can you go over there and just ask you up?" So then we went over there, and he wasn't there. So then we were like, "Oh, what the fuck is going on with this?" Turns out he was in some cave with a bunch of bots, and then the bots were angry, so we brought him back to Nightstone. People did not like that at all, so we had to fight some orcs off. And then when we finally delivered the message of "you up," he said "fuck off," and then we were traveling back to Waterdeep to deliver that message to Tormund. I think that there's some bad blood between them, or good blood. I'm not quite sure.
we were delivering a message.
Wait, Nightstone, savior of Nightstone. I need saviors of Nightstone. You guys are saviors of Nightstone. Yes, we do need saviors of Nightstone. Nightstone saviors are a good thing.
Can I like
I
Oh.
can help you.
I want to walk
Uh,
forward and like look up,
Um,
see if he's talking to somebody else.
I would like to use my Furbolg magic detect magic.
Okay. We'll start with looking up. Make a perception check for me.
Okay. That's going to be a 19.
Okay. Upon looking up, you see that there are 80-foot tall ceilings here, and there is a hole set into the floor here that you can see through. You're catching glimpses of bookshelves and things here and there, and then another hole set further up that you can't really make a perception of.
Okay, but I
in
don't see another giant that he's speaking with.
No, you don't see anybody else in this tower from what you can see.
Okay.
I kind of been thinking about all the magically cool shit that has to happen to have there just be a giant tower in the sky, and I would like to use my barbarian feature, lingering magic, and I'll drop on my voice so I can explain this. My body reacts to the presence of magic. I can cast the detect magic spell without using the spell slot or components, and I glow a faint color corresponding to the school of magic I detect.
Okay.
Yep.
So, Kaz, you're casting Detect Magic. Ogilvy just gets all tingly all of a sudden. It's glowing.
Yep.
He's mood ring detect magic.
Yep. You mood ring the shit out of it. So you detect a little bit of magic coming from Ogilvy all of a sudden. You notice that there are magical points all around here. They are, well, I don't know my schools of magic well enough right now off the top of my head to be able to tell you. It's a continual flame spell.
Okay.
Then I glow a very, very warm orange.
From the giant, you do detect magic from him.
Okay.
The staff that he is carrying with him seems to be glowing.
Okay.
There is a book with him that seems to be glowing.
Okay.
And up above, what's the range on detect magic?
It's 30 feet.
You wouldn't have made note of anything above that.
What colors would I change, or what schools of magic would that staff and book be?
The staff. It's kind of just conjuration, a little bit of that. I'm drawing a blank on my schools of magic right now.
All right, so conjuration makes it all very, very sparkly.
Okay, so there's conjuration. There is
Abjuration.
Evocation.
Evocation.
there's
Divination.
evocation. There's
Necromancy.
evocation and some divination. There seems to be a pretty decent mix for a conjuring seer
Alright.
type.
Neat. Okay.
Stuff of that nature.
Are you by yourself?
Well, yes and no. Oh, I have been horribly rude to you small folk. My name is Zephyros. I am the wizard of this tower. This is my tower. I own this tower. I make solid clouds for you to stand on. I made stairs so you could come up here.
Right.
Oh, okay, very cool. My name is Ogilvy. I am not a wizard.
Then why do you glow like a wizard? He is a wizard. Look at him. He's tingling.
That's a really long story.
No, I just am a magic enthusiast. Like, look, Kaz could do something. It's the coolest thing ever. And I just toss him a gold piece.
I'm going to take the gold piece, hold it up, and cast prestidigitation to make a bunch of sparks, and then swap it out for a copper.
Okay, first off, that's a new one. I've never seen that one happen before. He's super cool.
All right, make your sleight of hand check.
I intentionally failed this perception check.
It's a 19.
Very nice.
Best thing ever.
That's very good magic. So you're a wizard too. We need to have discussions. Much discussions. Magic talk. Talk magic. Yes, we need to talk with this wizard.
And I toss the copper back to Ogilvy.
Zephyros, my name is Danvers. I'm a paladin. You mentioned you needed our help.
Yes. I can take you somewhere. That's what I can do for you. I can get you somewhere where you need to be to help me, because things are wrong in the world. The world needs help.
Can
The world
we
of giants needs help.
can we bring our horses? Can you make the clouds make an elevator instead of stairs?
I don't like horses. They're dangerous in the front and dangerous in the back and tricksy in the middle, and they poop everywhere. I don't like horses. No horses.
Reference.
Um,
I can take you anywhere you want to go in the world. That's what I can do for you. That's what I've been told I need to do for you. Because you will fix things for me. You will fix the world for me.
If we promise to take care of the horses ourselves, can they like stay on the cloud outside or something? I'm kind of attached to the horse.
I don't like brown clouds. Brown clouds are bad.
what?
No horses.
Okay. We do need to go to Bryn Shander. Does that sound like someplace you think you were supposed to take us?
I'm supposed to take you wherever you need to go, wherever that is. Bryn Shander it is. Bryn Shander we will go to. Yes, we will take them to Bryn Shander. Bryn Shander is a good place for them to go. They
Could
will help us from Bryn Shander.
could the horses wait in the lobby?
No brown clouds, no horses.
Okay, all right. Hang on a second, though. I have a different idea. Guys, what if we take the horses to Waterdeep, we pay to stable them, and then we come back to the cloud and go to Bryn Shander? That way we still get to go to Waterdeep, take care of our stuff, not have the people of Waterdeep freak out about a cloud castle and us coming out of it. And we'll meet back, he can meet us like just outside of Waterdeep to where maybe the people of Waterdeep won't see what's happening and we don't have to spend 3 days walking to the cloud.
Just a quick question here, because this is a lot to take in. We do this now, right?
Yeah, I mean, we would if we were still going to Waterdeep by horse, we need to get a move on.
I turn around and start walking down the stairs.
Oh, okay.
Those-
But I can't have you leave. I need your help.
We're gonna do it, duh.
I need your help now. The world needs fixed now, not in 3 days. Now.
Well,
no,
Zephyros, here's the thing. We may need those horses at some point.
What
I
if
want to make
just
sure
get
it
rid of
doesn't die tied up to a tree.
What if I just get rid of the horses now? I can send them to a different plane.
Could you move them just to Waterdeep?
If you go
I
like
can make them no longer alive, or
You
send them.
No.
They're puppies.
Horses need to be alive. Very, very much a non-negotiable.
I could feed them to my pets. My pets would like your horses.
Hold on. You have pets, but you
Yes,
don't allow horses.
yes, I have pets. And
Zephyros, you're kind of disrespecting the little folk again.
he gives a whistle, and 4 griffins drop down from the top floor around you.
Oh, okay.
All right,
Wow.
back him up. Horses are non-negotiable. They stay alive and they stay with us.
These are my pets. My pets like horses. Horses taste good to my pets.
No, not the way we want the horses to be liked.
Ogilvy, I just want to. A griffin is an upgrade from a horse.
Yeah, but I'm chron-attached. I gave it a name and everything.
Well, for
He
sure.
was in, and they pop back up top.
A name makes you attached.
Yeah.
So,
Why do you think so many people, when I charge at them, they go, "My name is Kyle. My name is Kyle. My name is Kyle," as I'm about to.
I have not seen this happen.
Oh, next time when we're in town and we go to the gladiatorial arena, and we get to the part where like random people can try their might against the gladiators, yeah, you'll see it.
As you say,
Do you want to try
you want to try?
being a gladiator?
No,
Make good money
not
if
if
you
you're
don't die.
Yes.
Hope we get you in.
So, Zephyros, you can't allow us the time just to see our horses to safety.
I mean, I can, but the world could go to hell in 3 days. You never know what can happen.
On a hill
But
with
I
horses.
do.
My
I do
kin's
know,
world, my world is already to hell.
Ooh,
Zephyros.
Cash, show him the ball.
Zephyros, I do know what will happen. To an
So
extent.
what will
I'm
happen
waiting.
is our horses go to Waterdeep.
I take out the my sort of magic special crystal ball, and I again do prestidigitation just to make it kind of like smoky and sparkly. And
That's so cool.
yes, we will be safe if we see the horses to safety. Nothing bad will happen.
Make a deception check because he is a wizard.
I know.
Use your portent.
Uh,
Use your portent.
yep. I had a 15, so +4 is 19.
Okay. He looks at you. He seems a little off put by it. And then goes, okay, tell me what you can of the ordning. What will happen with that?
The ordning. I spend some time kind of like trying to manipulate. It is too cloudy to say right now, unfortunately.
Make another deception check for me.
That is a 20 total. Thank you for the ground.
Well, with your abilities, it seems like you can see what I can see, and you see that there is help needed. And if you need 3 days to help, then I guess I can give you 3 days. Where do you want to meet up?
We didn't need 3 days, did we? Was it 3 days, Denver's?
No, he heard me say 3 days when I was talking about how long it took us to walk to Nightstone.
Okay, so he pulls out the map of the north. Since he does have one, it's giant size. So he goes, "We're here right now. Where do you want to meet up? Where can we meet up?"
So we need to go to Waterdeep, which will take us about another day with our horses, which is important that we accomplish. And then maybe we can meet at like the Desserin River, about a half a day outside of Waterdeep, in 2 days.
Half
So
a
that'll give
day
us-
travel for you, half a day travel for me, half a day travel for my pets, half a day travel for your horses that are tricksy in the middle.
It'll be a couple hours travel for us out of Waterdeep by foot. That way you don't freak out the people of Waterdeep.
What side? What side should we meet on? I think we should meet on the east side. No, the west side's better of the river. We
How
need
about-
to pick a side.
How about the Waterdavian side of the bank?
But that's close to the road. That might scare people. People are scared of giants right now.
Are we not right
People
off
are
the
always
road
scared.
right now?
True. He's not wrong. He is right. Screw scaring the small folk, but we like the small folk. They're our friends.
We'll just scare as few small folk as possible.
Okay. Waterdavian side of the river, half a day for small folk travel by foot. In 3 days. 3 days? 4 days. 2 days.
2.
2 days it is. Small folk have spoken. Small folk are friends to Zephyros.
Thank you.
Down the stairs you must go. Hurry, hurry. We have to get things going. We must fix things. The world of giants is in disrepair.
So Danvers, can I go down the stairs now?
Yes, please, with expeditious pace.
I jump.
My
Oh my
pets
God.
will still take care of those horses if you don't want them. And he jumps.
What do you mean by jump?
I jumped down the first few stairs.
Oh, okay.
We're essentially gods.
I can make it. Any fall damage is halved.
Oh, no, I have to get.
fall.
Yeah. If it's force damage, then none of it's halved.
Oh.
Yeah, he doesn't have that totem.
Yeah, the only way I could save myself is if I rage somewhere in the middle of the air, roll a 2, and then I teleport 20 feet in any direction and just hope that by the time this comes into effect, I can stop my momentum because of the teleport.
Or at least make it go laterally so you skip across the ground.
Yep.
All right, since we're descending stairs now to our horse.
Yeah.
If we're going to go back to the same area we left, we should grab what we can from the bandit corpses too.
Yes, we should take a look.
I want all the rope.
Okay, you guys descend the stairs without issue. No griffin attacks, no giant attacks. He waits more than long enough for you guys to make it down, and then the stairs begin to retreat, and the cloud reascends into the cloud cover of the sky and moves off to the northwest.
When we get back down to the horses, I look at Bearfane and I go, "And you were worried."
And that's where we'll call it for the week, just because I can't do longer sessions right now.
That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just quick questions before we stop. I want to grab all of the rope. How much rope do these guys have?
You get about 2.5 more spools of rope, so you
All
get
right.
125 feet, give or take.
Sounds good. And then the bandit captain, what weapon did he have?
He had a scimitar and a dagger, and that was it.
I don't care anymore.
So they didn't have
Yeah.
anything fun. Cool.
They looked like they were robbing you guys to make money. They are in tatters.
They were destitute.
They were destitute. It's almost like they were going to Nightstone because rumors have begun to swell that Nightstone was abandoned
Mm.
in the few days since those people that had escaped, and they were looking to get a fair chunk of change from whatever they could recover from Nightstone. They had many, many sacks, and that was about it.
Many, many sacks.
Boy, I
They
really
were
hope
looking to loot.
Boy, I really hope they pull up that drawbridge and fix that southern wall.
No.
Ugh.
Yes.